Manipur, which has remained on the edge since the 3rd of May, that's when an ethnic conflict broke out between these two communities, the Meiteis and the Kukis, and ever since there is no normalcy in the state. The state has been burning. Over 150 people have lost their lives. 3,000 and above people, in fact, more than 3,000 people are injured, have been injured. People have lost their literally everything. And now in the latest, when we were seeing normalcy slowly making a return in this in Manipur, that's when a photograph of two students aged 17 and 20 went viral on various social media platforms. Now, what is the background to this story? The background to this story is that these two students, in fact, they went missing in the month of July, and that's when their parents, in fact, were hoping for their safe return. They went to tuition. On their way back, they accidentally stepped into the Kuki territory, and they were reportedly killed by the Kuki people. 4 people in this regard, including 2 women, have been arrested, and the internet was restored in Manipur on the 23rd of September. But on 27th of September, soon after the pictures of these 2 students went viral on social media, they are believed to have been murdered by the Kuki, terrorists. Their photographs went viral, and there you can see on your screens fresh unrest being witnessed in Manipur. Now, what's been happening in Manipur in regards to this latest development? I'm going to quickly read out how the Times of India has covered it. Well, it says that Manipur tribal areas are observing Bandh, seeking release of 4 arrested. Do remember that these 4 people who have been arrested, the Kuki Zomi community is in fact saying that they have not been arrested, but they have been abducted. Now, they were taken from Manipur to Guwahati via a special flight. That's where they will be interrogated, and that's where the CBI will carry out the interrogation. But in the meantime, there are people from the Kuki Zomi community now staging a protest and saying that it is not an arrest, but it is an abduction. Now, what exactly has been happening? It says that several tribal organizations called a bandh on Monday in Manipur's Churachandpur against the arrest of 4 people over the disappearance and alleged killing of 2 Imphal students, even as a special court in Guwahati granted the CBI 5-day custody of the suspects. The dawn to dusk bandh for the release of the 4 crippled life in the tribal inhabited district. The 4 are in fact Haukip and Samal Swam Haukip, and 2 women, Baitikuki and Henthang. Now, they were flown to Assam after their arrest on Sunday. The protesters are also demanding the release of another resident, Churachandpur resident, arrested by the NIA over allegations of a transnational conspiracy. Now, there is another conspiracy that is making a comeback. It is like, the unrest in Manipur is being peddled by Bangladeshi and Myanmar Kuki terrorists, Kuki militants, in association with those militants who are in Manipur. Yeah. So that is what, the Chief Minister, that's what Chief Minister Biren Singh has said. But the question, Nancy, is does that take away the fact that it's been 3 months and still Manipur continues to burn? Why is it that Biren Singh has not been able to, get control of the state and ensure that normalcy makes a comeback? Why do we why do we elect these leaders? We elect them so that they could safeguard us.
Definitely.
What is happening in Manipur?
Well, Neha, I definitely understand your frustration right now, because we have been covering the news for more than 3 to 4 months now, and suddenly some incident happened that triggers the whole community, that triggers the whole nation, that shocks the whole nations. That why is it happening? Why is it being allowed to happen? The protest and everything is just a retaliation. We are, the protests that are happening, people going out, marching, the women, Meiti women marching out. I think that is not the issue. They have to protest, they have to, because it's their state. And when you live in a state and when you see pictures of 16-year-old, your classmates, your people who you hang out with come out like this, that they have been killed, and people are sharing it on social media like there is no law and order that exists in the universe that they live in. I think it's scary, so they have to go out, they have to protest. I think that is something important. But before I get more into it, I have some latest on the Manipur. It says that the Guwahati court grants CBI 5-day custody of accused held in killing of 2 youths in Manipur. So that the Guwahati court has come out and they are saying that a special court in Guwahati has granted the CBI 5-day custody of the 4 accused arrested in the connection with the probe into the cases of the 2 missing Manipuri students believed to have been killed by officials said on Monday. And similarly, Manipur's tribal group threatens indefinite shutdown, protesting arrests by the central agencies. They are saying that the Manipur's Kangokpi-based tribal organization, the Committee on the Tribal Unity, that has been, one of the active organization, on Monday threatened to launch an indefinite shutdown in the district if the center failed to immediately release all those arrested by central agencies over the last 3 days. Condemning the arrest of the 4 people by the CBI in connection with the killing of the 2 Manipuri youths, Committee of the Tribal Unity in a statement on Monday said that the committee serves a 48-hour ultimatum to the Union Home Ministry to direct the central agencies to immediately release all the arrested tribals and initiate an investigation of Meitei criminals. So, on the one hand, the Guwahati court is saying that, please go ahead, the CBI, you have 5 days, do the investigation, look into the matter and get the people arrested. Then you have the civilian, the community, the tribal, the community of tribal unity. They are coming out and they are saying that this is not something that is acceptable. Release all the people who you arrested in the case, in the investigation, because this is something that, this is the war that we were talking about, that there is no trust left, there is a big trust deficit in the state.